Hey guys, I'm James Langevin, and today I'd like to show you the A-Series combinations made by Navi Retlav Studio. It contains 64 Accommodator instrument patches and 32 effect patches based on the Ochen.K A-Series 1 and A-Series 2 rack extensions. It also comes with 2 bonus Kong kits and multiple samples. So let's take it away so I can show you my favorite patches. And let's have a look at the mono patches. So I've got the first patch open here. So very nice sine, sort of mono synth going on there. So this sort of reminds me of Boards of Canada, actually, if you're familiar with their music. And of course you have all the knobs here. So let's check out what we can do with some of the filters. All right, let's check out another patch. So you can let's have a look at the back as well. So you can see there's a ton of stuff going on. I mean, these are just incredible modules by Ochen.K, and there's a ton of stuff going on. Okay, let's check out another patch. I personally love the way all the lights light up. You can open these up. So all these are automatable as well, so you can really go nuts. Give it some more wobble. Oh yeah. I won't mess with the patchwork at all because it's absolutely brilliant the way it is. But this is gives you a good look at the back and what's going on wiring wise, and sort of what's wired to what. All right, so moving on, let's see what else we got. Give it a slower attack. Oh yes, modular madness, that's what I would call this. Yes, this is what Reason is all about, is stuff like this. Like, look at all the patchwork that has gone into this. We just flip it around, and there is so much detail that has gone into all these wonderful patches. It's just beautiful to look at. Got some pulverizer in there as well. All right. a more quiet metallic sound. All right. Very in-your-face type synth. Chip mono. Oh yes, this is my type of bass. You just have a little bit of everything in this patch. I think Navi was just having a little too much fun making this one because it's got everything. All right, so those are the monos. Okay, guys, let's check out the basses. Was pretty cool, a very wobbly sort of bass. More of a synthy down tempo. I could get used to that one personally. Sort of a arpy, wobbly bass. So again, another really fat, full, even synthy bass there. So you got your saw bass going on there. I like the saw. And now let's check out the hot sauce. So that's very much the dubstep style bass, which I'm sure you can clearly hear. All right, let's check out the poly section. Some very nice, lush strings, sort of your could be used for anything. Now, within all the instruments and polys, you also have these modulation filters, so you can play around with these. Very good for automation. Cool little automation feature you could put on that as well. And let's check the guitar patch. Sort of a steel string guitar. You can actually detune the guitar as well. Make it sound a little bit more realistic. And let's talk the Talking Poly. So it's sort of more harsh sounding, almost filter like. That's a cool little effect in it too. You can make it more wobbly. And let's check out the drawbar. Almost like a vintage organ. So those are our polys. Quite a number of very nice patches. And as you can see, there is just a ton of work that's gone on under the hood here. Lots and lots of screams. Lot of the Ochen.K rack extensions as well. And some MK2 as well. So anyways, let's move on to the next section. Okay, let's take a look at the drum folder and see what we've got going on. We've got a complete kit utilized in the redrum. So let's take a listen to that. All we need to do really is hit the run pattern. So of course that's playing through the redrum. We can load it up here. And then within that, of course, you've got your kit here, so you can change any of the pattern you want. You can also play with the effects here. So let's run the pad. So lots of different things you can do within the drum patterns. So let's go ahead and you can also load up the individual instruments as well. You can check them out in the redrum as well. So you've got your cymbals, hi-hat, kick, so it's all in there, so you can have tons of fun with the redrum. All right, let's check out some of the pads. So a sort of subtle moving pad that would be really good for some film score music, something over the top, I think, of one of your pieces. Let's check out the fast swell pad. So definitely a very nice effect at the start of that pad, and it utilizes the new MK2 as well, and the RPG-8, and some other cool things. So another sort of effect pad that you could have there. So I like that one in particular. It kind of reminds me of the rainforest, nice and thick, sort of lo-fi digital, if you will. So it's got the best of both worlds, so to say. Let's check out another pad. Let's check out the resonant pad. All these pads come equipped with all these different instruments within. So there's just a ton of work that's gone in here to ensure you're getting the best. You can see the back tab here. So definitely a nice moving pad there. You've got sort of an ARP going on. So that could definitely work well in a number of different projects. Now let's check out the shapeable pad here. So some nice swells as well, so that sort of, I think, could work within something, or if you're adding two pads together, it's also could be used for some filler, I think. Now let's check out the smell pad. So this one sort of builds up. Very sort of film score-ish. So that is very cool. It almost sounds like some instruments are in reverse. So it makes very good use of the modular synth in this one, as well as the Thor. And you've even got the automatic in there. So that is a very cool sounding one. All right. Okay, let's check out the SFX section. So you can just have tons of fun with this stuff. Let's check out another patch here. Sci-fi kind of stuff. Oh, I like this one. And one more, because I like these ones. So those are perfect for background, kind of drone-y type music. All right. Let's check out the Accommodator effects. So there are a ton of different effects in the folders here. And you can really use this on anything from synths to drums. But just to give you an example, I've loaded a couple Dr. Rex beats and also some bass lines. So let's hear the beat by itself. And now let's add on the effect. So I'll turn the effect on and so very, very cool effect, very noticeable. And I'll play around with some of the filters here. Chorus, reverb, FX rate, all that. So let's see how it sounds. So very, very cool. There's a ton of different options you can play around. So let's try another one. Let's try the auto pan here. And for this, we'll try our second beat. So let's hear it without the filter. So sort of house style, harder beat there. And now, so completely adds in that pan, that auto panning. Change up the delay, or you can get really psychedelic. Yes, so you get the picture, and we'll try out one more of these. So let's check out our third beat, and let's see what we can do here. Let's try a filtered grain effect. So let's hear it. All right, and with the Alright, so you get the picture. I mean, the possibilities are endless. I actually think I'm going to go work on a track and with a bunch of this effects because it's pretty incredible. So let's take a listen to the bass lines. So I've loaded this bass patch up here in the propeller head default bass directory. Now let's hear it with the Navi Retlav effect. Now you can bring it, give it back some of the original texture here. Alright, so that definitely sounded very different, very cool. Let's check out the second bass on here, and we'll disable our effects for a minute. And let's see. So a more synthy bass that I've added here. And let's try some multi-pan effect. So that's definitely a lot of fun. And let's listen to our third bass here. We'll disable. And that is the effects. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you check out the details listed in the product page. Also, links are in the video description. So I hope you enjoyed the sounds of this refill. It's an excellent refill. There's tons of great patches and effect stuff and even drums. So let us know your thoughts and check the Navi Retlav website for the latest patches, refills, and information as well. All right, happy music making.